This is the reason why forever Africans will have an inferiority complex with respect to the white man. Watch this video.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
We have done everything possible to tell you that the Jesus Christ narrative is fake. There is nothing like Jesus Christ coming to save you, or a universal savior called Jesus Christ. Yet you Africans have insisted that you must worship Jesus. We said, okay, let's give it to you. Even if you want to worship Jesus, at least decolonize the Jesus Christ before you worship him. Let us establish what is the race of Jesus Christ. Is he white or is he black? You people say it don't matter whether Jesus Christ is black or he is white. But listen, you don't understand. This matters a lot. It is very important for you to worship a God that looks like you. What is happening in this video is the worst form of mental violence you can do to a people. This is a subliminal message that is embedded directly into your subconscious. For you, a black man, to bow down to a deity that looks exactly like your slave master. For you to worship a deity that looks like your oppressor. That is the worst form of mental violence that can be done to you. Because until tomorrow, you will never see yourself as equal to the white man. Because they look more like your God. So whenever you see them, subliminally, your mind has been programmed to understand that these are the special people. Our Savior looks exactly like them. Now you think that this is a light affair that should not be taken seriously. Turn the table around. Take a black Jesus on a cross and take it to a white church and see if they will bow to that. Just make the experiment. White people will never bow to a Jesus that is black in color. Why is it that Africans are bowing to a Jesus that does not look like them? You keep saying that you were created in the image of God. Now you are worshiping a God that does not look like you. It means a God that does not look like you probably did not create you. Why are you worshiping a God that does not look like you? This is a question Africans need to answer. White people don't even go to a church where the pastor is black. Let me make it clear to you. If you take a black pastor and put it in a complete white church, they will stop going to church because they refuse to bow to a race that according to them is inferior. This is why Africans will keep struggling with issues of self-esteem, because you have never learned to value your own skin color. You don't have a sense of racial pride. You go to bow to a deity that does not look like you. Just look at how pathetic we look in that video. Just look at it. This is why I keep saying, even though I am against the idea of worshiping a God, at least, even if you want to worship a God, worship a local deity, because when you decide to worship an imported God, you make yourself a slave to that culture from which that God was imported. And the most painful thing is that Africans are carrying their children to continue this brainwashing cycle. You take your children from as early as 1, 2, 3 years, you keep taking them to church so that this same cycle continues with your children. When are we going to break free from this mental slavery, Africans? Even if we don't do anything for Africa, this generation, if we can just stop this brainwash cycle, if we can keep our children away from religion, we would have done Africa a huge service. Keep your children away from religion.